Hey everyone, how you going? Um, I just wanted to tell you something. You guys that I don't know, follow my story or whatever, watch me. Uh, you you guys might remember that I wanted to do a road trip to Western Australia and go back to the places I worked before I headed off and moved back to New Zealand. But the Western Australia border uh, was closed, and they were thinking it wasn't going to open until next year. And I just found out a couple of days ago that it's opening up on the 8th of December this month. And on the 10th of December, they're taking out my chemo port. Yep. And I was supposed to do a COVID test on Monday. And now, when the nurse rang me, to talk about me booking in at 11 o'clock on the 10th, to get this thing. They're going to sedate me, not knock me out completely. She said, and I said, oh yeah, I have to get my COVID test. She said, no, you don't. Oh, thank God. So I'm thinking the 13th, I don't know what day that is. Sorry, not the 13th. When am I getting out? On the 10th is a Thursday, and then Sunday's the 13th, and I'm thinking of leaving and doing my road trip to WA on Sunday the 13th. Leave at like 6 in the morning. My friend Craig said drive in the morning, like drive from about 6. He said 4. I'm like, I'm not a 4 a.m. person, man. I'm not even a 6 a.m. person. Um, I'll drive from 6 a.m. to like 1 p.m. in the cool of the day, because in some areas of the outback it can reach 55 degrees Celsius, which is like 130 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm not going to take my dog. I'll leave her with Rita, because all I'll be doing is stressing about her, thinking, is she dehydrated? And when I have a shower, she have to come in the shower for me. How am I going to go into a supermarket if they say no dogs are allowed in there? I can't leave her in the car. She'll die, you know. And I've got no one's coming with me, so I've got no one to look after her. So it's best if I leave her safely at Rita's. And it's 4,000 kilometres. I'm not going to go to Halls Creek where I used to work, because that's just that'll be huge. I'm going to go to Geraldton, which is 4 hours north of Perth. I lived there in a caravan park where my ex worked at a mine in the early 2000s. 2000 and I came here 2001, so 2003 I think. Yeah, I was there in Geraldton for 3 months, and I loved it. So if I just do that, I'll be so happy, If I don't do it, I'll be regretting it. I'll go back to New Zealand, and I'll be like, why didn't you do it, Paula? Why? What are you scared? What were you scared of? You know? I mean, liver cancer's scary, so if I've got that, surely I can do a road trip. I got my car all decked out. Yeah, so it's 4,000 kilometres, which is like 2,500 miles to go there. And what I'll do is I'll do it over 8 days, and I won't sleep in my car. Way too hot. Like, I wanted to do the trip in winter, and the winter in the outback is just beautiful. But in summer, my God, you fry. It's hot, 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 hot. So my car's all ready to go. But I've taken the pot off, and I took it back to the warehouse, and I got my money back. And whilst I was there taking it back, another man was buying a pot, and I went, don't do it, don't do it. Anyway, he got one with a lock on either side of the pod, and then the guy was checking the other lock, and he goes, no, faulty, faulty. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I said to the guy, what are you going to do with this pod now that it's this big plastic pod? What are you going to do with it? And he goes, you can take it if you like. I'm like, okay. So I said to Pat, let's go to Cash Converters, this big pawn shop, and I sold it for $30. Yeah. So we put $30 in Pat's car for petrol and went for a drive. So that was bonus. But anyway, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've still got my gas cooker so I can stop at the side of the road and heat up some water and make a cup of tea or fry a sausage if I'm hungry. Fry a sausage, fry a roll on the barbie. When I worked in Halls Creek in the reception area, there was an ice cream freezer where we kept the ice creams, and we had like kangaroo tails wrapped up for sale for the Aboriginals. They were $20 sitting on top of the ice creams. Oh, they were wrapped up. I mean, and they were frozen. Yeah, $20 for a kangaroo tail. And I won't drive at night too because these kangaroos bouncing around and they're big. And you see them dead all at the side of the road. They get hit, and if you get hit, my God, it'll kill you. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. So I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, because they're coming on the 17th to pick up my stuff to ship to New Zealand. I organised all these things before I knew. Well, no one knew the border was going to be open. Anyway, nice to talk to you. Mwah. Bye.